I've put a stone of weight on recently and I'd really like to lose that stone. Have you got any advice you can give me for that?
Well, I had noticed that you put on a little bit of weight since you last came to see me. I would recommend that you have a balanced diet, because if you don't lose weight, well, really, you're not going to get yourself a boyfriend, are you? And I know how terrible it is to be alone. Yes, I really ought to lose that tire if I were you. To eat a bit healthier. Well, I would be a little bit concerned as well if I were you. What I would recommend is reducing your intake of fats, so no more McDonald's or cake or all of those other things that you probably love. And I would probably eat more proteins, like fish and maybe a bit of chicken. Yes, that would really help you to lose that spare tyre you've got. Okay, well, if that's concerning you, may I recommend reducing your intake of saturated fats and increasing your intake of proteins such as chicken and fish, and maybe perhaps introducing a little bit more exercise into your regime and drinking a little bit more water. That would make the effects of our treatment enhanced, and then we can see you again in a few weeks' time. I've been just feeling really, really low energy lately. Is there any advice you could give me?
Yeah, I noticed you looked a little bit tired today, and you did fall asleep during the massage treatment today, despite the fact it was stimulating. Perhaps looking at your diet that you said, it might be more beneficial to you if perhaps you reduce the amount of processed foods you have and your takeaways, and introduce a few more energetic foods, more carbohydrates into your diet. I had noticed you've got some bags under the eyes, looking really tired lately. What I would recommend really to give you a little bit more energy was perhaps drinks like Red Bull, and maybe just get an early night. Okay, so if that is a concern to you, then what we can look at is maybe your diet to begin with. So perhaps you can reduce the amount of processed foods that you're eating and introduce a few more complex carbohydrates into your diet.